Hey there guys, this is my hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Black. In the previous video, we started exploring Victory Road, which is actually full of interesting battles, considering how most of the trainers have Pokemon who are of comparable levels already, so it's a bit surprising how they're tough enough already, which is a good challenge. Unfortunately, it means Aku sucked a lot, but who cares? We can continue going on. So there's not a whole lot left for Victory Road, but we still have a lot of material to cover to make a video, so let's do stuff. I'll just slide down here, and is there anything to the left? I'll explore right first, since you can get an item here, that one item you saw before. And let's put the Super Repel up because the encounter rate is so excruciatingly high in this game, especially in caves. Calcium, I could use that, but now let's go back up here and, well, was there anything to the left before? I don't think so. Although I can, let's see here. Yeah, I don't want to go here yet. I'll explore later on. There's a lot of chances to explore, but if you do so, you have to do a lot of backtracking. So I'll do that kind of stuff at the end of this exploration, once I have a Pokemon with Fly. Hello, cool trainer. What's up with you? I've thought about what I can do to help my Pokemon win, and finally I figured out the answer. Well, what's the answer? What's the answer? Whatever the answer is, your Seismitoad is not the answer. But I got a level up, so that's maybe my answer. See? Well, whatever. Ace Trainer. Why did I call you Cool Trainer? Maybe it's because I'm so used to just the second generation when they were called Cool Trainers before. Like, they were called Cool Trainers, but now they're Ace Trainers. I mean, it makes sense, but Cool Trainer sounds so... What? No. I don't believe in change. Let's go here. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go. Left would have led you back to where you were before, but ooh, items in a veteran. These veterans are so kick-ass. I like them. The people who pass by here have such different moods. It's fun to watch, and even more fun to fight against them. So like the veterans are like cool trainers but older, and maybe even more badass than the cool trainers. Like the cool trainers are like snobs. Veterans are respectable trainers who are actually good, and oh my god, Gigalith. This is what Baldor evolves into. This is like this generation's Golem, but it's extremely slow, but extremely offensive and defensive. So I need to put up a Reflect, and I don't think Aku can do a whole lot. Yeah, for once I need to switch Aku out and do the sensible thing and switch him out, because Aku is not going to survive. Who can I use? Who do I want to use? I'll send Taru out. I mean, Taru's... no, I can't use Psychic. It's not going to help. Especially since Aku does not have the Life Orb on, so... I mean, Taru... I mean, its fighting type helps negate the rock weakness. And why does Gigalith leave in Stone Edge, one of the strongest rock attacks ever? But yeah. Oh no, you're sturdy. That's so annoying. Oh, you know Earthquake. Well, it figures. You're a veteran. You teach your Pokemon the best moves possible. Gotta optimize, you know. So, do any of you read the syndicated comics and newspapers? Do any of you read Foxtrot? I remember like this one Foxtrot comic strip where Jason, the nerdy son who kind of references, I guess, the video gaming and nerdy culture a lot. He was like imagining this one scenario where he sent out a Pokemon, and he sent out a Gigalith. Because I guess that comic was written around the time Pokemon Black and White were released, but yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. But here's Electros, the final evolution form of Tynamo. It's a pretty interesting Pokemon because it has no weakness because of its Levitate, but I don't know, I think it's like, it can be a strong Pokemon, but it's not really that great. Although I did have Reflect on, so I guess that helped. But yeah, I think it's like, it's badass in theory, but in practice it's just not as great, maybe. But it has a lot of potential, considering how it has no weakness. I swear his name sounds like Martinelli or like some sort of wine or something, but yeah, that veteran's name. So my Pokemon are a bit beat up, but I'm gonna give Aku the Life Orb, and maybe switch people around. Yeah, that's good. Did I just call them people? I mean, yes, my Pokemon are people after all. We've journeyed together after all. So we get a full heal, which is nice. So I like to heal my Pokemon up just because I like them. And how many more? Sure, why not? How many more Hyper Potions do I have? 15. Yeah. I mean, I ran out of Moo Moo Milks at last, but I'm using Hyper Potions now because I'm at that part of the game where I have a lot of Hyper Potions, I can afford to buy any potion I want, and my Pokemon are getting buff enough anyway. Ooh, item. Is it here? Or here? Come on. Oh, it's there, I guess. Okay, what is it? Carbos. That's nice. Now, there's not a lot left to explore. I mean, if you go down, you're already done with Victory Road. But I want to go left to explore something interesting. Very interesting. You might be able to tell by the thumbnail of this video, but the last of the 3 Musketeers is here, in the Trial Chamber in Victory Road. Yeah, it's like Moltres in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, where the legendary Moltres is in the Victory Road. This time, the last of the trio is here. Hello. Meet Terrakion, rock and fighting type. So this is a very unique type combination. And Terrakion, I think it's like, I forgot what stat is the best for Terrakion, but it's not an easy Pokemon to. Oh, okay. I had high hopes because you shook. Whatever. You can't have everything you want, you know. Let's see. Let's try stat. Okay. Sacred Sword. That's a bit dirty, but thank God for Intimidate. Intimidate is so useful. But yeah, let's use Thunder Wave to paralyze it, to put it in the top shape. Now I want to send. Who should I send out? Let's send out River, since River's resistant to 2 of its attacks. River's only going to be hit by Rock Slide, but okay, that's good. I mean, I have to say, of the legendary beast, the trio, I think Cobalion might have been the easiest in that, you know, River would have been the best tank against, or best wall against Cobalion, but Terrakion has Rock Slide, which can hurt River, but we'll see how this battle goes. Maybe I'll just send out Boney to weaken it down. Yeah, I'll water down its health a little more with non-effective attacks. Not to mention I need to lower its attack down anyway, because, you know, it can allow for better walling performance from... Okay, that's good, that's good, okay, thank God. I think if Terrakion would have attacked Boney, it would have been over because of Boney's rock helmet. So, thank God I didn't screw up there, because it's like 1 attack away from being dead. Ooh, that still did a lot of damage. I'm sure I'll be fine. Well, let's begin chucking Dusk Balls. I mean, this is a cave, so let's begin chucking balls. This is going to be so great. Okay, 1. Whatever. Had to happen, right? So it begins. Okay, let's see. Dusk Ball number 2. By the way, if you want to... I'll say this. I have with me 20 Dusk Balls, and I have about 43 or 49 Ultra Balls, I think. I got those Ultra Balls because I just want to go on a spending spree. I mean, I'll be needing a lot of Ultra Balls. Okay, 3 shakes. Oh, damn it! You know what's the worst part about 3 shakes? There's always that wait before the Pokemon either stays inside the Pokeball or bursts out. I mean, if you think about it, this whole process of catching a Pokemon is pretty arbitrary. Like, you know, you throw a Pokeball at it, you hit it with a Pokeball, the Pokeball just envelops it in some sort of light, and then you have to hope that it stays in for a period of time. Like, I don't know, for some reason I kind of find the practice of catching a Pokemon suddenly arbitrary. It sounds a bit weird in practice, but I mean, it's what we've been used to for about 20 years, but the whole process of throwing Pokeballs. Okay, so I'm not questioning the morality of catching Pokemon. I'm just questioning the sense in how Pokeballs work. Like, I don't know, it just sounds weird all of a sudden to me. You know, especially how catching Pokemon is so luck dependent rather than on skill. So it's weird, but I guess for video game purposes, it makes a lot of sense. So who am I to question video game logic? You know, I mean, Nintendo logic has been a thing since 1980s or something, right? Yeah, I mean, Nintendo might have... I imagine, was there Nintendo logic back when they were making cards? Because Nintendo used to make playing cards way before video games, like these Japanese trading cards that apparently were featured in Okami Den, so I guess if you want to see them, you can see what they look like. But they're like playing cards for like this game or something, and that's what Nintendo focused on before making video games, and oh come on. So I think because of the playing cards, Nintendo might have been almost 100 years old because they're focusing on trading those playing cards way before video games came along, so I mean, it's like Sony, how they focused on electronics before the PlayStation, or Microsoft with how they focused on computers before the Xbox. Speaking of which, I heard about how the next Xbox console might be the Xbox Infinity. Okay. And I saw like some Reddit posts about how some people made fake logos for the Xbox Infinity, and some people actually thought it was a real logo or something, and they didn't give credit to the Redditor. Or like I saw like this one person, I guess, making alternate logos for the PS4 because he believed that the PS4 logo looked terrible. But I guess one person might have said, okay, so I like your designs, but your designs for the PS4 logo might suggest that it's a logo for Psy and not for the PS4. But there's one kick-ass logo for. Are you gonna be captured? Oh my god, how many dust balls have I thrown? 16. I'm about to throw 17. Like, why aren't you getting in your freaking dusk ball? Come on. Are you serious? Am I having a Lucahjin moment right now? Am I having a cunt ballian moment right now? What is this? What is this? This is not real. Come on. I can't be. Are you serious? Why aren't you shaking? Oh my god. ×4 probability my ass. Oh. Of course you had to have a critical hit and make everything worse. I'm going to send a Toru because Boney has a Rocky helmet, so I can't trust Boney being hit. Alright, time to revive River because River is my best wall against Terrakion, even though Terrakion just killed my wall. Okay, so I guess Boney would have survived, but still. Jeez! Why is it taking this long to catch Terrakion? We're crying out loud. This is a bit ridiculous. No, not a bit ridiculous, this is very ridiculous. Alright, dusk ball number 18. I only have 2 more dusk balls. Let's see if they work. Okay, one shake. That is amazing. Especially after that long series of no shake dusk balls. Those are the worst. Let's see how many shakes this is. Okay, hopefully no shakes. Wow, this is turning out great, isn't it? Well, time for me to use. Let's use a timer ball. I'm sure that after 20 dusk balls, timer balls will be effective by now, right? No, I guess not. Well, that was a great thing to see. That was a great thing to witness. Well, let's try another timer ball. I forgot the algorithm for timer balls. Like, how many turns does it take for timer balls to be effective? I mean, timer balls sound great in theory, but in practice, the fact that it took a lot of turns to be effective as an Ultra Ball, I don't know. I think like, I don't know. Like, timer balls take a long time to be effective. And the thing is, Terrakion only has a limited amount of turns to live, considering how Rock Slide only has 10 PP, and I just realized Terrakion is one struggle away from death. So I want to catch that. Okay, you know what? Time to throw my 46 Ultra Balls. Wow, I have 46 Ultra Balls. They'd better do their job. Nope, guess not. Ultra Balls do have high chances of catching Pokemon, but they're always so. You know what? Pokeball. Desperation attack. Let's see if this works. Time for a Choco Conroy moment. Okay, I'm not Choco Conroy. Damn it! 3 shakes? No! 3 shakes? No! 3 shakes? God damn it! Why do you tease me so with 3 shakes and then nothing? You wanna know how I'm doing right now? 18! I had 4064, and I'm down to 18. Look at the timer, look at my clock as well. You can tell how long I've been here. Oh my, for about 30 minutes. Oh god, you struggle. You've run out of PP and now you just struggled yourself to death. Well, this was a colossal failure. Oh my god, I can't believe this has happened. Alright, I'm resetting. I can't believe that was a terrible battle. Are you serious? Second Dusk Ball? It only took 2 Dusk Balls this time? What? 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 No! This is absurd. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. You know what? I thought about naming a T-Mobile, but I'm just gonna name you. Yeah. I was gonna give you a name that was like T-Mobile since, you know, I named it Verzi on Verizon, but you know what? You gave me enough hell that I just want to kill your. If you weren't a legendary, I'd just sell you to a butcher and have you ground up or something. Ground beef, you know? Terrakion and did ground beef. That'd be lovely. But that aside, this is the Pokemon League. It looks so badass and so Greek. I love the architecture here. It looks so imposing. But I actually want to get one of my HM slaves because I want to further navigate Victory Road. So I'm gonna get a Misty since Misty can use Fly. And let's go back to the Victory Road area. Hello guys, I'm glad you're here, but I have to go. So, excuse me. Welcome back to the Victory Road. Here's a ranger. What's up with you? It looks like there's a lot of items down there, but it's such a long way. Do you have the courage? So if you get these items, then you have to backtrack all the way from the beginning of Victory Road since you're kind of stuck. But I have Misty, so Misty can fly me away. And we have TM93 Wild Charge, which is a pretty good physical electric move. It has recoil damage, but I plan to teach it to some of my Pokemon. We'll see. It's a cool attack. I guess my problem is it doesn't have enough base power. It only has like 80, but it has 100% accuracy, so can't complain, right? Let's see here. And if you go down to his right, you have to go through the gap and to here. What's this here? A nugget. Wow, that's amazing. But there's a cave in here that we never really walked into. What is it? Let's find out. Da-da-da. Stairs. Even more imposing stairs. You know, there should be hidden items, right? Yep, there are. Okay, there's not one here. There's gotta be one here, right? Okay, and that rock. You have to go up the stairs? Jeez, so much work, man. I'm lazy. Oh, more items. Wow, there's a lot of max potions and stuff here. Wow. Any more items? Nothing down here? Okay, there's nothing down here. But there's one item up here. Yeah, so this is an item that we saw before, but this is TM2, Dragon Claw. It's a very solid physical dragon attack, but I don't plan to use it since dragons are like not the most. It's a good attack, but whatever. It's like one of those whatever attacks, but I do. Oh, it has 90 base power. Okay, so that's a little better. So it has recoil damage. I'm gonna teach it to Toru because Toru has a very terrible type coverage right now. But if I teach it, I'll get rid of Flame Charge. I mean, sacrifice one charge for another. Besides, I have the TM Flame Charge, so why not? So replace the charge with the charge. I mean, I don't use Flame Charge that much anymore. I mostly use Heat Crash, but yeah. Well, time for me to. Hey, I'm back in. That's convenient. I'm back in the Pokemon League, which I'll be going into. I'll challenge the Pokemon League in the next video after training. So see ya.